It was a Friday night in November 2019, and I was 17. I had just left a party at a cabin in the woods. It was around 1 a.m. when I decided to head home. On the way back, I stopped at a gas station I always passed. About 20 minutes outside town. The place was always empty at night, but I didn't think much of it. I pulled up to the pumps, and as I was filling up, I noticed headlights in the rearview mirror. A car had pulled up behind me, and a man stepped out. He was wearing a dark jacket, his face mostly hidden in the shadows. He didn't seem drunk, but his movements were off, almost like he was stumbling toward me. "Hey, you need something?" I asked, trying to stay calm. He didn't say anything at first, just kept walking toward me with a strange, unblinking stare. It was like he was studying me. Finally, he spoke. "You're not from around here, are you?" he asked in a low, slow voice. I glanced over at my car and said, "Just passing through." He took another step forward, eyes fixed on mine, then looked at the gas pump in my hand. He smirked, and for a second, I thought he was about to say something else, but instead, he just mumbled, "You should be careful out here. It's not safe at night." His tone was unsettling. Something about him felt wrong, and I instinctively took a step back. But then he stepped closer and I froze. Without warning, he dragged something along the ground. It was a long, rusty pipe. The sound it made scraping against the concrete sent chills down my spine. He stopped right next to me and his eyes never left mine. "You never know who's watching," he said, barely above a whisper. The scraping continued. "Better hurry," he added, his voice cold. "You wouldn't want anything to happen." I rushed to my car, slammed the door, and started the engine. I didn't look back, I just floored it. I didn't stop driving until I hit the next town. I called my friend, told him what happened, but he said I should have called the cops. I didn't want to risk going back, not after that guy's stare. I haven't stopped at that gas station since, and every time I drive past it, I get the same feeling. I don't know who that man was, but I'll never forget the way he made me feel.